What's going on, guys? It's Nathan. If you have not seen my non-spoiler review of Suicide Squad, it is on the channel right now, so make sure you go check that out. Right now we are talking spoilers for the latest DC Cinematic Universe film, Suicide Squad. Now I got some points here I want to talk about. First point we're going to talk about, okay, if you don't want to know about spoilers, leave now. I'll give you 3 seconds, okay? 3, 2, 1, here we go. First off, we're going to talk about Enchantress right here. Enchantress is the main villain of the film. Her and her brother. Did not know that. So, that's cool. They're trying to take back the world from the humans after June, I believe her name was. She was scavenging through a cave and she found this ancient relic and like opened it, and then the soul of Enchantress entered her body. So that's kind of like possessing her. It's kind of creepy, but it is cool. Like you saw in like one of the trailers, one of the cool things was like her hand was on the table and then Enchantress' hand came up and then it flipped over and it was just Enchantress. And it was like, whoa, that was cool. It is a really cool shot. I just wanted to say that. As far as a villain goes, I think it's a good villain. I do. Yeah. I mean, especially when you consider that the character of Enchantress, or who Enchantress is possessing, and Rick Flag have a relationship together. And I feel like you do believe that it is a relationship and it's one that you'd care about. I cared about it. I did. Definitely. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my points I have listed over here that I need to talk about. Enchantress is a villain. I think posed a great threat. They actually have her heart, or Amanda Waller has her heart locked in a briefcase, and that's like Enchantress's weakness. Get it back at a point, so it's like, okay, how do we kill Enchantress? We gotta cut her heart out, we gotta take it down, and yeah, they do, of course. The heroes, the worst heroes ever, have to win. I mean, come on. They're the heroes, they're the bad guys, but they're not the worst guys. Let's talk. Yeah, that brings me to a point when they have the huge swirling vortex that's going to engulf the Earth, and what do they have to do? They have to destroy it. So they throw a bomb in it, and Deadshot's about to take it out. Now here is my, if you watched my non-spoiler review, I said I had one problem with the film. This is it. So Deadshot has to take the final blow at the bomb, so it'll explode the vortex, kind of like a Sharknado type deal. What? Oh my god, I just thought about that. That's kind of like Sharknado. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. We're going to talk about this. Now, at the beginning of the film, Deadshot is walking with his daughter. His daughter is aware that her father kills people for money. Her mother told her that, and Deadshot's not happy about that, but he's like, come on, let's go home. And who's Deadshot running to? Well, paid by Amanda Waller, Batman. Batman is taking down Deadshot right in front of his daughter. Deadshot's about to blow him away, but then his daughter steps in like, no, please don't kill anyone, please. And he respects that. I didn't have a problem with that. I thought that was emotional, and I thought like it really hit home for emotion. I'm reiterating too much, I'm sorry. I thought it developed a lot of character, like more so, into the character of Deadshot, and yeah, it did. Now, my problem lied when Deadshot was going to take out the bomb and his daughter popped up in like his mind, not actually there, but in his mind was like, please don't kill anymore, Dad, please. You don't want your father to kill this witch that's going to take over the world. I mean, come on, that was the one problem I had with this film. It's just like, why are you struggling with saving the world? You're not killing an innocent life. At least you don't know that. You're killing a witch that killed many other lives. So do it. Bang. I didn't write this as a point, but I did want to talk about Diablo. He goes like full fire skeleton with headdress and taking down Enchantress's brother, or at least like rivaling until he's about to lose. And then there was a bomb from earlier. If you watched the movie, you'd understand. They blew it up, so Diablo sacrifices his life. I just wanted to say that because Diablo looks so freaking cool in skeleton form. So cool. He seems to have died. I hope he comes back somehow because Diablo is such a cool character. You could argue, some people will probably argue he's one of his favorite characters. He or she. So, that being said, Diablo, you're cool. Yeah. Here's a point. Slipknot. I knew he was gonna die. I mean, you didn't see much of him in the trailers, and, you know, he's like zipping away. I didn't know per se he was gonna die, but when him and Boomerang were planning to escape, and then Slipknot's like zipping away, I was like, dude, you're gonna die, because I knew about the bomb thing, because I know Amanda Waller does that. He plants a bomb into the necks of the Suicide Squad so that they don't disobey, and if they do, one press, boom. Hold on. Sorry about that, that was a little thing in my throat. Okay, so, yeah, I knew Slipknot was going to die. It was obvious, but it didn't hurt the film because you had to make an example out of someone, and why not Slipknot? Because Slipknot didn't seem too cool. I mean, he was barely anything. So, that was that. Oh, yes. The Flash makes a cameo in this. When they're, like, running through the list of the bad guys, and they get to Captain Boomerang, how he was robbing a bank in America. The Flash, like, phases, like, from electricity through the walls into the bank, and boom, it's Ezra Miller's Flash just standing there in his full outfit, his full Justice League suit, and it's like, oh my god, it's Flash! That is so cool. Everybody had a good time with that. It was really cool seeing the Flash real quick. It just shows you more that this is a connected universe. Really cool. As for Batman, not in the film much, but you know, he had a couple scenes. The scene with Deadshot and the scene with Joker and Harley. It's called Date Night. It's a clip that's actually on YouTube if you want to check it out. And not the full clip, of course, but you know, it's a little something, and it's really cool. It's that scene. It was cool seeing that. Now, interesting how they Joker and Harley crashed into the river. Joker's gone, left Harley for dead. That seems like a Joker thing that he would do. Which, by the way, Harley deserves better, you know? I hate the fact that Harley's with the Joker because I just feel Harley deserves so much better than the Joker. So, that's my thing, but you know, it's still fun to watch. Harley had her Jester costume for a second. It was that scene, that like really quick clip when they're talking about her origin. Like, the Joker is in a tuxedo and Harley is in this costume, and they're dancing, and it's like, oh my god, they actually did that! That is so cool! Wow. So, that was cool to see. Now, I wanted to go ahead... No, I was talking about the Batman scene with Date Night. So, yeah, Harley's there, and she looks dead, but then she's, like, trying to bite and stab Batman, and then Batman straight up punches her and knocks her out. Like, oh god, everybody laughed. It brought her to the surface. I don't know if Batman was kissing her, or if he was giving her mouth to mouth, or if Harley was kissing him. I don't know. When I first watched it, I was like, Batman's kissing Harley? Why? I mean, maybe, but I don't know. Why? I think it was Harley kissing him because I don't think Batman kind of like pulled away, I think. So, that's jumbled in my mind. That was something I had to get out for spoilers. Last thing I want to talk about is Joker's motivations. His whole motivation throughout the film is trying to get Harley out of this and back with him. At some point, like, he steals one of the helicopter things. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry. And it gets shot down, and Harley jumps out, but then it looks like Joker's dead. I didn't think he was dead because you don't kill the Joker this early with such a brief appearance in the whole universe. I mean, come on. That's just not something you do. And then he came back at the end and saves Harley from the actual prison because they all get locked back up, but they all get their own thing. Like, Killer Croc's got BET on a huge flat screen. with a sandwich. That's cool. Maybe it was BLT. I'm not clever. Harley got an espresso machine. Boomerang didn't get anything, man. That sucks. I guess it's because he kind of threatened Amanda Waller, so that makes sense. But I feel bad because I liked Boomerang a lot. What did everybody else get? Deadshot got to visit his daughter. That was really cool to see. I'm glad he got that. Hopefully they get out again because I really want to see more Suicide Squad. They seriously need a sequel or to pop up in like the next Batman film Ben Affleck's working on. Something, please. I need more Harley. I need more Deadshot. I need more Boomerang. I need more Rick Flag. I need more everybody. I need more Joker. Joker was really cool. Now I wanted to talk because Joker had some cut scenes. Like there's some scenes in the trailer where weren't even in the film. Like the I can't wait to show you my toys. Like that wasn't in it. Which, yeah, I guess he didn't need it, because that's... Yeah, okay, that dude's dead for screwing with Harley. But, like, the scene where, like, he had, like, that partial burnt face, like in the comics, and he just, like, threw a bomb, and he's like, bye-bye. He's in the tuxedo. That's not in the film. What? I want to know where that was going. So, maybe we'll get an Ultimate Edition of Suicide Squad. Maybe the critics will like that more. Like with Batman v Superman. So... with that being said, guys, that was my spoiler review of Suicide Squad. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit a like and subscribe if you're not already. It really means a lot. We're at 98 subs. That is amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching me and subscribing to me. Guys, I love this film. If you want to know what I thought more, check out my non-spoiler review if you have not already. And with that being said, guys, we are done here. So, hope you have a great day. May the Force be with you always.